Watching her just mutilate plants over here.
You know what?
This is not an
separating
informational video about separating plants.
I told you. I'm learning too.
Okay. All right, well,
Hi.
hello. Welcome to
The Garden Gals.
I'm Megan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are separating some tomato seedlings today. They're getting a little too crowded.
That I saved, y'all.
Yeah,
this
she
is my
did this.
first seed
Seed
saving year.
And they came up beautifully, but they're getting crowded in the pot. But as we do this, we thought we would just introduce ourselves and
Share a little bit about us and what we're looking to do this year and why we're even recording what we're doing.
yeah. So Bethany, who are you? What are you?
What am I? Okay, so I've only been gardening a few years actually. So I follow a lot of people on YouTubers for advice, and I get a lot of advice from Megan. But for my day job, I work at a diagnostic lab for animals. So
Fascinating.
truly,
It is. It's helpful.
It is. It's fun. I love working with different people and the animals. I don't do any technical, any pipetting because I'm terrible at that, and I would not do well. But I work with customers and, give them as much direction as I can on how to help them figure out what's going on with their flock or animals.
Yeah.
What do you do, Megan?
What do I do? How many kids do you have first?
Oh, I have two. I have 1.5-year-old and then 3-month-old. Yeah.
Somewhere in there, huh?
Somewhere in there.
It's hard to keep track after the
Still
first.
feel like a new mom.
Yes.
Yes. I kind of am. So
He's still
fun.
small.
Oh, you
Which
have
ones
all
are
the
these?
soil. These are the lemon boys.
Did you make tags for those?
I'm about to.
Okay. Which ones do you make tags for?
The better boys.
Okay.
So
Do
I
the
got a
better
lot
ones.
of
Here's the
those.
soil for those. Okay, so I'm Megan, like I said earlier, and I'm a
You're digging on
stay-at-home
these.
mom to 3 children whom I homeschool. That's super fun. I am almost done studying to be a doula. I attended.
What's a doula, Megan?
What's a doula? A doula.
Because I didn't know until I met you.
I am a servant of women.
Sounds fancy.
It really does. I help women through their pregnancy and their birth. I was there with Bethany during her home birth
Yeah.
of her.
It was
little
lovely.
one. It was very nice. So I'm really excited to finish up and start the journey of that. But until then, I am newly planted in the upstate South Carolina area. I know, planted.
So cute.
So we are gardening this year in this area. I've been gardening for almost 7 years now. Well, my oldest is almost 8. It was when she was a baby. And we've had a lot of failures, some successes.
It's how you learn.
It is. It's how you learn. It's just by trying. Watching her just mutilate plants over here.
You know what?
This is not an informational video about separating plants.
I told you. I'm learning too.
It's okay.
Every year.
But me and my husband started doing it. He was really into it more than I was, and then I just found a love for it, and I've been doing it since and learning and messing up. And
Let me get you
there you go.
in a
Thank you.
second.
Look at this beautiful long root.
Right?
But we are just so excited to be able to document this year's gardening season. You're going to see our failures, and you're going to see maybe some of our successes. You might grab some cool ideas that you can try for yourself.
And maybe you have some ideas you can share with us. I mean,
Yeah.
we're still learning. I think you're always learning.
You're
if
always
you're not,
learning.
you're failing yourself.
Yeah, like none of us have arrived in this gardening, homesteading life. There's always something we can learn, and I'm excited to share and also learn from different people while doing this.
Cool.
So as we're separating these, the last thing we were going to talk about is just a little bit about us together.
Oh, yeah.
How in the world did we meet?
How did we meet?
How did we meet? How long? We are not sisters, by the way.
No, we get that a lot.
A lot of people are like, you're sisters, right? Yeah. No, we're not.
Not
we're not
actually.
sisters. We got that when you were in labor with your first child.
I think but it started way before that.
Oh yeah, it started before that. So I moved to Georgia
How many years ago?
6 years ago. I don't know.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. And I knew no one. I wasn't near any family. Nada. And my husband's a pastor. And he was out talking to people.
He knocked on my door. I actually remember what I was cooking. I was cooking cube steak and like mashed potatoes.
It was that memorable.
Right? It was. And it
was
was still on, like, why would I leave it for as long as I did while I was talking to him? I have no idea. But I remember like vaguely thinking in the back of my mind, like, after he answers my questions, I really need to go back and check on my cube steak. It's gonna burn.
But my husband met her. He comes home, and I had my first child, who was a toddler, and I was pregnant with my second, and he is like so excited. He's like, I met someone today. Reminds me so much of you. Y'all are gonna be good friends. And I thought he was nuts. I said, you just can't hook people up with strangers that you knocked on their door.
You're not a friend matchmaker.
No, you're not in this business. Like, come on now. I thought he was crazy. So I left it alone. I was like, whatever. You know, didn't think about it much. And I met Bethany at church. And he was right.
Like 2 weeks later, probably. Something
we
like that.
kind of hit it off. Like, oh, wow, we have a lot of things we like.
I remember talking about quinoa with you for some weird
quinoa.
You were like, you know what that is?
Most people, I'm serious. Like, most people
This was a few years ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
before quinoa was truly popular, I'd say.
Maybe.
Like,
I have no idea.
It was when it was like it was rising in popularity.
I had learned how to say it though at that point.
Yeah, she could say it without saying quinoa. So I knew she was like, oh yeah.
She actually knew what it was.
Yeah, we're going to connect well.
Okay, I keep picking this one up. This one.
Oh, it's still starting. It's still fine. The seed just hasn't come off.
Oh, the husky thing. Okay.
It's still good.
It looks a little dead, but it's there.
But anyways, we've been friends since.
Yeah.
I actually moved away for 2 years, and it was hard.
It's
hard when you make a good friend, and then every time you try to make a new friend, you're like, you're not that friend. You're not. Like, we don't have the same.
We're not jiving.
Skill. You're not jiving. Mm-hmm. Like, we have the same common interests. We love.
This is true.
We love
like
herbs.
earthy stuff.
Yes, earthy stuff. We love herbs. We love homesteading. We love that stuff. Yeah. So to be able to find someone who has very similar interests as you, is the same age as you, and, you know.
It was just fun to hit it off because you're right. You don't necessarily hit it off with anybody.
Nice. But that's just us, and we hope to
get to know some of y'all.
We love
all the 2 people that are viewing this video right now. I want to know you.
I love you. Yeah. Tell us.
You're my
Tell
favorite
us something about you. How long have you been gardening? And do you do it with your best friend? I mean, gardening by yourself is fun. Like, I think it's nice and relaxing, but gardening with a friend
is so much better.
Oh my goodness, try it. Get yourself a friend.
Seeds. Because it's so easy. You just go knock on someone's door.
Get your husband to go knock on the door and be like, what are your interests? What do you do for a living? I'm not here to kill you or stalk you, okay? Listen, I'm just searching for friends for my wife, okay?
Right?
Chill. No need to get scared.
I had actually been praying, right? But like, honestly, like a couple weeks before, I'd been praying that the Lord would help Chris and I to find good Christian friends.
Well, you were pretty new.
I mean, I was new to the area too. Like, I didn't grow up anywhere around there. I moved there for a job. And yeah, I think I had just moved there like a few months before.
Yep. So we connected, and now I've moved back. I am gardening in upstate South Carolina, and she is
I'm
nearby.
in Northeast Georgia.
Yeah,
I'm not far.
She drives over. She's cool like that, you know. She comes and visits me on the weekend. She does. That's part of her.
It's part of my life.
Is driving. But we hope you guys enjoy this gardening season with us, and I hope we can share some tips, and I hope we can learn some things, because I know we're going to have struggles along the way.
A lot,
and
probably.
Yeah, hopefully you'll stick along with us.
See ya.
Bye.